What do we have in our hands? What do we have in our life that we can worship the Lord with? What would happen if we did that? We don't even know what would happen, because this woman didn't know. She just knew, I'm going to worship him. She was so touched and so wanted this forgiveness and love that comes from Jesus alone, that she knew, she was aware of where she came from. And she knew the only hope I have is Jesus. But Jesus was not intimidating or threatening, because she felt like she could approach him and that he would not turn down her worship. And she showed up with this precious gift. It filled the room. It was so powerful. It filled the room. She walked in, broke it, weeping, and poured it upon his head, began to wash his feet. And Jesus says, this woman and what she's done will be remembered everywhere the gospel is preached. That's what it means to have a memorial. Isn't that beautiful? Stood at his feet behind him weeping, and she began to wash his feet with tears. And wiped him with the hair of her head, and she kissed his feet and anointed them with the fragrant oil. Perfume. Isn't that beautiful? And God remembered her. This is the kind of God we have. And so I want to encourage you, we are a giving church. You're a giving people. You've given throughout the year. What makes you think what you've given God won't remember? Hello? He remembers our giving. He remembers our worship. He remembers our prayer. He remembers any time we operate from our heart. God cares about our hearts, and he cares about how we respond. He's real. It touches him. So I encourage you today that don't just become a person that's like, God, I want you to remember me exclusively for me. How about you start remembering him? Put him first in your relationship. Put him first in your decisions. Really put him first. Don't just mouth it off. Don't just, okay, I showed up at church today, Lord. No. It's a heartfelt decision where you put him first. And you say, God, I choose to put you first right now. I choose to honor you right now. And there's times when you do the right thing, when you don't feel like to do the right thing. Those are the moments. There's times that you've given where you didn't feel like you had enough to give, and you gave more than you possibly could. There's times that you gave out of a heart of worship, and you're like, God, this is to honor you. There's times that you've done things for other people that caused you to touch their life, but God said, you touch them, but you actually touch me because they belong to me. You with me? Because that's God working through your life. So there's things I believe you've done like that in your past. And I think there's things like that you're going to do in your future. But this time you're going to do them with an awareness of, I'm actually touching your heart. And I'm choosing to touch your heart. And I would not be surprised, and neither should you, that God will remember you